Chapter 6. The Cone and the Touch. Days passed on the mountain. Nico chopped wood, swept the cave floor, and carried water over and over. He was losing his mind. He had not touched a ball in 11 days. His feet itched. His muscles twitched with unspent energy. He found himself doing step-overs in the dark when the monk was asleep, just to feel the motion. One morning he slammed the broom down. "I didn't come here to be a janitor," he said, his voice bouncing off the stone walls. "I came to get better at soccer. I have a tryout window. My technical development is stalling. When do we actually train?" The monk looked at him calmly. "Pick up the broom," he said. Nico picked it up, furious. "Now, show me how you sweep." Nico swept hard and fast from the shoulders, the way he did everything on the pitch, aggressive, efficient. The dust moved, but his back ached and the bristles skipped. The monk shook his head. He walked behind Nico and placed one finger just below his belly button. "This," he said, "is the handle. Everything else is just the broom." He helped Nico turn from his center, not his shoulders, not his arms. His whole body rotated like a slow, quiet wheel. The broom glided. The dust moved in a long, smooth arc. "Again," said the monk, "from the center." Nico tried. It felt wrong, too slow, too loose, like he was doing nothing. But then, without planning it, he set the broom down and took a first touch on an imaginary ball. He let the ball roll across his body, absorbed it with the inside of his foot, and redirected it with a gentle body rotation. Same motion, the same turning center, no shoulder, no arm, just the rotation of his hips and the touch following naturally behind it. He looked at the monk, wide-eyed. "The first touch," he whispered, "it's the same thing." "It is a circle," said the monk. Whether you are sweeping a cave or beating a defender, the truth is the same. Power comes from the center. Everything else is just the broom." A question to carry. A young player asks, "How do I get a better first touch?" The coach hands her a broom. The sculptor's shoulders. A sculptor named Pita made beautiful statues, but he always worked with his shoulders up near his ears and his jaw clenched tight. He called it concentration. One day his young apprentice said very quietly, "Master, why your statues look so tense?" Peter looked at his work. She was right. Every figure he had ever carved held the same braced, guarded posture, his own, carved into 30 years of stone. The next morning he stood before a new block of marble. He exhaled. He let his shoulders drop. He held the chisel in an open palm instead of a grip. The statue he finished that month was the first in his career that looked truly at ease. His apprentice said it was the best thing he had ever made. He believed her because for the first time, it looked like someone who wasn't afraid. Talk about it. Is there a skill in soccer or anything else and that gets easier when you stop trying so hard and just let it happen? The lesson: the greatest skill in soccer, the perfect first touch, the through ball, the run behind the line, comes not from gripping harder, but from learning where the real power lives. It lives in the center, in the quiet, in the letting go.